Hello everybody and welcome to JWF Jacoby Wrestling Federation here on the XCW All Access channel. And ladies and gentlemen, if you've been keeping track with us all year long, the monster Jacoby, the 8-year-old wonder, has torn through the XCW roster, and that's no exception to what we've seen in his last outing. However, another challenge would come up. That challenge would come up at the end of his last match. Let's take a look.
Where? Shut up! You've gone roster member to roster member to roster member. And I will be your toughest challenge yet. Because Jacoby, I want you to listen to me, pal. I challenge you for the JWF Championship. You can go through every roster member you want to, but you aren't bigger than the law of the land.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The stage is set. Jaxsin Law comes out, has the face-to-face with the JWF champion, the monster Jacoby, and the match is set. But first, let's get a little bit of a backstory. Jaxsin Law debuted in XCW almost a year ago to the day. And one of his most famous interviews or segments in XCW's long history was where he went to the courthouse or a Shelbyville public place and then would announce his entry into XCW in late 2021. Well, he revisits this space once more, this time to put the JWF champion on notice. Let's take a look.
You know, almost a year to the day I stood right here and said to the XCW galaxy that I fight for no man, I fight for no women, and I fight for no children, that I fight for myself and I fight for what's best for the law of the land. And right here in this document, it tells me that corporal punishment is still legal in Shelbyville, Indiana, meaning Jacoby. I'm going to kick your ass pillar to post. I'm going to beat you worse than anybody else has ever beaten you, and it's all legal. Every bit of it by the books. I'm going to beat your ass like your mom and dad should have, because you're a spoiled, rotten little bastard who walks through everybody in the XCW roster thinking he's some big, bad, super tough badass. At the end of the day, the best part of you ran down your mother's leg when your dad pulled out. Hell, the rest of you should have ran down there too. You see, Jacoby, you're no monster. You're no better than everybody else who's ever stepped in your path. And I'm gonna be the one to finally seal the deal and seal your fate and take that JWF Championship off your shoulder and put Jacoby's Wrestling Federation on lockdown.
There you have it, some strong words by Jaxsin Law, who has his sights set on the JWF Championship. He's got papers saying that he can do whatever he wants. He can destroy Jacoby, and there's nothing that anyone can do about it. But how will the JWF champion respond? Let's take a listen right now to the words from our champion.
So, I seen that you wanted to challenge me at the end of my last match of Hunter Halcyon. But this JWF Championship is mine. I've beaten many people for it. I've beat Brogan O'Shea, Chris Jones, Brady Branson, Brendan Stickle, Hunter Halcyon. Will be my 6th. I don't know if I'm going to lose the JWF Championship, but I know I'm going to put on a fight for you, against you. So, I'll see you in the ring, Jaxsin, and see if you can defeat me.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The JWF champion, the monster, Jacoby, has set the record straight. He's not afraid of anyone, and Jaxsin Law, though maybe his biggest challenge to date, is not going to be the one to dethrone the monster Jacoby. But only time will tell. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the monster Jacoby, the JWF champion, going one-on-one with the law of the land, Jaxsin Law. Let's get to it.
This match is for the JWF Championship. First, making his way to the ring, from Indianapolis, Indiana, weighing in at 320 pounds, he is the law of the land, Jaxsin Law!
And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, the law of the land, Jaxsin Law. And he's had some strong words to say about our JWF champion, the monster Jacoby. He even got public records saying that he can do whatever he wants to defeat the monster Jacoby for the JWF Championship. And I have absolutely no doubt in my mind that he's not going to try to do exactly that. He wants to rip the 8-year-old wonder limb from limb, and that's exactly what could happen here tonight. However, if history repeats itself, the monster Jacoby to this point is absolutely 100% undefeated as the JWF champion. And speaking of our JWF champion, we're about to be joined by him now.
From Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 63 pounds, he is the JWF Champion, the Monster, Jacoby!
And there he is, the 8-year-old wonder, Jacoby, and we call him the... Oh, wait! Look at this! Jaxsin Law immediately goes after the attack. He attacks Jacoby before this match even gets started. And that's definitely going to put Jaxsin Law on an advantage. In the early goings of this match, Ref Fest is checking on Jacoby. It looks as if this match is going to continue as Jaxsin Law goes to work on Jacoby in the corner in the early goings of this match. As you see that giant foot across the throat
You all cheer for someone that's
of the 8-year-old wonder, Jaxsin Law yells at the fans. He might be making a big mistake there by allowing Jacoby to get a little bit of a breather, but he goes for a bulldog following a big splash in the corner, and he has got the champion rocked. He goes for the pinfall 2 and a kick out from Jacoby. It's not going to be that easy, Jaxsin. Jacoby's knocked off some legends, some Hall of Famers here, including Chris Jones in his very first outing. Jaxsin Law stays in control for majority of this match as he continues to talk down to Jacoby, and he's got him down in the corner, and he just continues to work away at Jacoby. Jaxsin goes to the corner, but he goes for the cannonball, but Jacoby, smart, rolls out of the way. Jaxsin eats nothing but corner, and here comes the hard right shots from the monster. He is just rocking Jaxsin Law here. And there's a block and a hard shot. Has Jacoby rock, but Jacoby doesn't go down. He stays on his feet, goes to the corner, and I think that just pissed Jacoby off. He comes back with some hard right shots of his own. But once again, the size and the strength advantage of Jaxsin Law. He goes for the suplex. Jacoby gets out of it, and a backstabber to Jaxsin Law from the monster Jacoby. Jacoby, for the first time in this match, has the advantage. And what's he setting him up for here? He's got him in some kind of a headlock there. He looks like he's setting him up. Super kick right across the chin. And he's got the big man rocked. Is he going to be able to put him away here? 1, 2, and a kick out from Jaxsin Law. Once again.
Bruce Lee, that asshole!
This is the biggest adversary that Jacoby has had thus far. Is he going to be able to put him away? Is the undefeated streak going to come to an end here tonight? And it doesn't look good for Jaxsin Law right now. There's a Claymore from Jacoby. Jacoby's reeling, smart from Jaxsin Law to roll to the outside of the ring, however. Jacoby pulls Jaxsin Law up by his hair and runs him right into the ring post.
3!
And this is not anything we've seen from Jacoby before. A more aggressive side. He has taken a beating in the early goings of this match, and the aggression is coming out, throwing Jaxsin Law against that post. And now he just stomps away at the law of the land. Jaxsin tries to get to his feet. What's Jacoby have in mind here? He goes for the knee.
Come on.
It's ducked by Jaxsin Law. Kick low from Jaxsin. And he looks like he's setting up Jacoby for a suplex. Jacoby works out of it in a big DDT. Could this be enough? 1, 2, and a kick out. Jaxsin Law getting that bottom rope. This match continues. Jacoby may be hurt here. Oh, natural selection. Smart for the champion to continue to stay on Jaxsin. 2, and another kick out. You see the frustration setting in by the monster as he punches the ring mat here. He's lining him up. What's next? He goes low. And a stunner! Jaxsin isn't off his feet. And wait, another stunner! He's on wobbly legs and he finally goes down. Jacoby, it looks like he's trying to get Jaxsin Law right where he wants him as he goes to the top rope. Could Jacoby finally put Jaxsin Law away here with the coup de grace? And wait, no! Jaxsin Law rolls out of the way at the last second.
He's shaking!
Again, you can see the frustration in the body language of Jacoby as Jaxsin Law just continues to work away on Jacoby in the corner with those hard right shots. And he's just got Jacoby rocked, and he goes for the punch. Jacoby blocks it with a right hand of his own. He goes for this big splash in the corner. He hits Festus, and this does not set well for Jacoby as the referee is down. And Jaxsin, come on. He's an 8-year-old kid. He's bringing in a chair. Oh, but he paid for it. A super kick straight to the face with that chair as Jacoby once again goes back up top. There's a coup de grace across the chair for the monster Jacoby. The referee starting to come to. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Jaxsin Law brought the chair into the ring, and that is going to cost him as the monster Jacoby retains the JWF Championship. But wait a second, what is this?
I think it's time we find out who the real champion is.
And there, ladies and gentlemen, is Alex Cardona Thompson. And that championship that he is holding is not an XCW championship. That is the other JWF championship. And we have a standoff here. Now the question is, who is the real JWF champion? Ladies and gentlemen, looks like only time will tell until we find out the truth. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the JWF Championship on the line. The monster Jacoby once again walking out victorious, knocking off his biggest rivalry to date, that being Jaxsin Law. But the more interesting thing came at the end of the match when Alex Cardona Thompson, as we know him in XCW, made his way to the ring. Now, a lot of people don't know this. ACT, real name's Jaden, and Jacoby both used to run a wrestling figure show, which is how we got the name JWF. It was Jacoby Wrestling Federation, as well as the Jaden Wrestling Federation. And though that's kind of ceased since then, that still remains the same between these two in a real life rivalry, as Jaden, ACT, would bring his JWF Championship to the ring with him to make a challenge to Jacoby in what looks like a JWF Championship unification match. Ladies and gentlemen, things continue to heat up here on the Jacoby Wrestling Federation, on XCW Xtra, on the XCW All Access channel, and we are not through yet. Ladies and gentlemen, the next time we are with you, it'll be the scholar, Alex Cardona Thompson, the Jaden Wrestling Federation champion, going one-on-one with the Jacoby Wrestling Federation, the JWF champion, the monster Jacoby, and this is going to be a match of the ages, ladies and gentlemen. But until then, I am Fletch, and we will see you next time here on JWF on XCW All Access.